Hi everyone, we are from Group 6. My name is Huang Xiaoxing. My match number is 204857. Our topic today is why it is important to close education gap by expanding educational opportunities for women. This is our content, which consists of reason, data statistics, research trends, acceptability, and the result. Next, to start with reason, closing education gap by expanding educational opportunities for women is an effective way to reduce partial poverty and child mortality, to access to equality and increase earning power, which leads to a reduction in the gender gap in labor force participation and a rise in economy productivity. From a macroeconomy perspective, it can increase global GDP by 35% on average, according to estimation. United Nations research demonstrated that educated women improve the health and well-being of communities. On the other hand, women's empowerment is central to promoting development and addressing the world's most urgent challenges.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum guys. My name is Ma Xuliang. My marker number is 201713. My part is about the research trade. Research trade. First part, I used my own ideas. I make the data analyze. So in my opinion, according to the UN ESU, is from the World Bank statistic estimate, around the world have 129 million girls out of the school, include the 32 million of the private school age and the 97 million of the second school age. So why the second in the high school this number is bigger? Because in the world, all the country, about 18%, the private school is for free, but for second school like high school, medium school, you need to pay for that. So this is the reason. So I start analyze from the country income level. In the low income countries have 63% of the girl and 16% boys complete private school. So just 4% is very close, maybe much higher. So and for medium school, this data becomes girl is 36, the boy is 44. So we already know first the reasons is income or one country GDP is reasons make the girl educations below the man. But it's just stop this data. We just can see that stop by before the college educations, because in a college is female higher than man. The news data, women make up nearly 16% of the all college students. What reason for that? So what let's talk about what I think the real female education is not just like get all girls go to school. I think also is about ensure the girls learning and feeling safe, make them safe in a school, and have an opportunity to complete all level of the educations and gain the knowledge and the skill to compete in the labor market, acquire to solve education and life skill necessary to navigate and adapt to changing world and making discussion and contribute their community and the world, make their have a dream. They can make their own things in their own life. They can see anything for that. And girls have a so about the college, why a female higher than man? I have see the data and see the journal. The reason is the most of the reason about a man by the drop off the school didn't have a finished college student. The main reason is because 14% men think the education background is not necessary in about the finding job. Or in other words, have a lot of men thinking the education is not important. It's not in fact that finding job. Yes, it's the real. This is the fact. This is happening. So for girls, they can do nothing. So they just do one thing. Get higher education background, then they have more opportunity to get a job from the labor market. Maybe from the data, yes, female is higher than men, but if we include the fact, include life happens, still the female is more difficult, because this is not the education wanted, because the education is wanted. The girl have the same right to education as the boy. Educated girl can make it from choice and from the better round of options. They can make the options. Educating girls save the life and bodies strong family and community and economics. And educate females population increase the country productive and economic growth, can make increased economic growth. One mother to get education, they have more probably can lift the child. So I think even finally in the future we have the same percentage with men and female in educations, but actually it is not real balance. It's not real balance. The female still get racist. So how to overcome these things? Actually, we should start. No, the female and the man and the same. So in the last, I have one sentence. Shows. Last sentence is from President Obama. He said, "The future must be not belong. The future must be not belong to those who bully women. It must be shaped by girls who go to the school and the who start for a world where our doctors can live in their dream just like our son." And this is, I want to say, this is my presentation. It's my part. And thank you for your time. Thanks.
Hello everyone, my name is Zhao Yuhang. My matric number is 204415. This is my part. Girls' education alongside improved sexual and reproductive health and rights has often been cited as the world's best investment. The key to giving girls and women more agency in their homes, communities, and countries. Educating girls contributes later to their increased formal economy opportunity and wages, decreases in pregnancy and early images, and reduction in child and marital mortalities. Better educated children, when they do bear children, increase the participation in policies and decreases climate risk. Volunteer demanding the finance. The list of spillover impacts from the investment in girls' education runs along as a result of empowered women, healthier families, and more reduction the economy and economies. Okay, it's my part.
Hello and assalamualaikum. I'm Raisana MT Drama and my number is 2066. From the group C. I will talk about the accessibility of women. My first one is age of woman. Age of woman and divided by 2, age of woman, marriage age woman of labor woman. Minimum age of marriage woman is 60 or 70 years old, but not mistake. And for the labor woman is 40 years old. From my experience, from my family cousin, they have a woman marriage at the age of 16 years old and continue until my auntie at 16 years old, and now my cousin at the age of 70 or 20 years old, they already married. Because of this, the educational level of household aid need to improve. The need of to improve of household aid, because all of our educational level first start from our home, right? So if the perspective of from our home self, from our home, from the home, that they already have a negative perspective for a woman education, for education of a woman, because nowadays everyone thought women have a higher education, and some of married women, so their husband don't give the right of working. There need to be a household wife, the full-time household wife. So what the need of the education from the educational is important because when the husband work, right, so child educational leave to mother, right, so because of this mother need higher educational. Because of this, then they can help their child in learning, fast learning, right, the healthcare, the to improve the healthy style, right. This all education. So to drop the rise of women drop from school, right? So educational or the perspective household from our home first need to be improved. Need to improve their perspective that there have many opportunity for women out there. Everyone thought. So to also to stop the perspective, women just need to be the full household wife. Everyone thought the become the household wife, they can have educational about earning additional wage. Everyone thought they become a household wife, like receiving clothes, become a businesswoman at home, just at home. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Yao Zecheng and my metric number is 201708. I will continue the presentation result. I think the women's empowerment is central to recording poverty, promoting development, and addressing the world's most urgent changes, giving girls access to quality education is crucial to realizing a more equal world. The number one is educating girls makes a country stronger and more economically progress. Educating girls benefits not only themselves but society as a whole and the country as a whole. Educate girls can make informed choice that make countries stronger and economies more prosperous. The second point is when girls learn how to read, write, and do some work, they lead longer, healthier lives. They are much less likely to become child bodies or teenager moms, and are also less likely to suffer domestic violence. The third is educating girls is also an excellent way to reduce poverty. Women who finish second school can expect to learn twice as much as those who never enter a classroom. A degree of financial independence in turn gives them more power in their relationships with fathers, brothers, and husbands who may seek to pass them around. So in the end, the children benefit is they are more likely to receive themselves and less likely to die before they grow up. Children born of educated mothers are much more likely to get a good education themselves and use it to a good job. So are their children. It is a vital Okay, that's all. Thank you.